2023 so far has been a difficult one for Yamaha, and in particular Fabio Quartararo. He is currently sitting 9th in the World Championship standings and is 45 points behind leader Pecco Bagnaia. When you look at Quartararo's Grand Prix results, they aren't that bad. He has finished every Grand Prix of this season so far, with the best result of 3rd place at the Grand Prix of Americas. But the problems for Quartararo are coming on a Saturday. He has lost his qualifying mojo. His best qualifying result so far this season has been 7th in COTA. His worst results have come in the last 2 rounds at Jerez and Le Mans, with 16th and 13th. This has then affected his results in the sprint races on a Saturday, and he has only finished in the points once so far and has had a couple of crashes in those races. So what is the problem with Yamaha? Well, we could be sat here all day talking about why Yamaha seem like they have the worst bike on the grid at the moment. Quartararo was begging them to change the engine character during the 2022 season, which they did for the 2023 season by giving him and teammate Frankie Morbidelli more engine power. But as we know, the character of Yamaha's MotoGP bike has always been about smooth cornering and being able to gain time in these areas. But the DNA of the Yamaha isn't there anymore, and frankly, I don't know what it is actually good at. It doesn't have an advantage over any other bike. In fact, when you look at Yamaha from 2023 all the way back to 2018, the bike visually hasn't changed a lot. It pretty much looks the same. Yes, they did win the world title in 2021, but the progress of development just hasn't been there. Quartararo said on the Friday of the French Grand Prix that nothing worked from the things that they tried at the Jerez test, which is a worrying sign. The fact they only have 2 bikes on the grid is a big disadvantage as well. Unlike Ducati, who have 8 bikes and they can share the data right across all their teams to get a better understanding of their package, Quartararo and Morbidelli are the only foundations that Yamaha have. Even then, they are both giving different opinions on what needs to be changed or improved, which then creates confusion for Yamaha's technical team in which direction they need to go. Quartararo is contracted to Yamaha until the end of 2024, so if he really wants to leave, he would need to break his contract, and as we know, that isn't easy to do. A solution that Yamaha could look at would be replace Frankie Morbidelli at the end of the 2023 season with a more competitive rider for Quartararo to go up against. Now, there has been talk that Jorge Martin can join Yamaha at the end of this season, or could we see someone like Pedro Acosta or even Toprak Razgatlioglu join for next year? The last 2 seem like highly unlikely options, but it could spark some fresh life into Yamaha's team. On paper, we are heading into tracks that should suit the Yamaha much better, but if Fabio Quartararo wants to fight at the front for wins and podiums, he will need to find the magic in qualifying that allows him to get closer to the front. Will that happen? We will just have to wait and see. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to Crash MotoGP for more content. We will see you in the next video.